Welcome to Week 11 Bobcat Connection pregame show. I'm here with Coach Leja.
Welcome.
And I'm Joseph Sparza. Wow, this is the last pregame show of the regular season. Because you know what? Next week, next week? We'll have a playoff game. So, Coach, first of all, congratulations on getting us back in the playoffs. First time since 2011. This season, like you said in the interview last week, we shocked a lot of people this season, and a lot of people didn't expect it. So, but it's a good thing,
Yes.
we're finally back on the, we're back in it, So, Coach, we have a big game this week against PSJA North. We know that you have coaching experience there. It's where you started.
That's where I started.
So this is a big game for you. So, how are you preparing for PSG North?
Well, right now we're telling the kids to treat it as a playoff game. It's playoff atmosphere. There's a lot of things on the line right now. One is positioning and our final standings. Two, there's other teams trying to get involved in the playoffs. Some of them are sister schools in Economides and Edinburgh North. And, we're just going to treat this like a playoff game, and we're going to try to fight and go to the very end.
It's like you said last week, don't be satisfied. We want to finish with the best record as possible, and I'm sure the kids, they're not going to be satisfied with the record we have right now. So, they're hungry, Coach. You can see it.
Yeah, they're enjoying the season. They've never been in this situation before, so we're trying to mold them into the situation that we're coming into. And like I said, we had to emphasize that this is kind of like a playoff game. It's big time atmosphere. You're playing a high quality team. You got to treat it like it's the start of the playoffs.
So, Coach, as far as PSG North, what do we need to watch out for?
PSG North's a very talented team. They were hurt early with some injuries to their running back Bo Adams, who was averaging over 200 yards a game. But they got a lot of guys there that can play. They got a running back in Rene Ramirez, number 18. Their quarterback, number 3, Art Beltran. He's pretty talented. And of course, they got a big old guy, number 79, who's about 6'4", 300, in Seabass Torres. And he's probably one of the biggest linemen in the valley. Defensively, they're led by a little linebacker, number 4, CJ Gaitan. His dad's an ex-Bobcat. He's doing a real good job there at PSJA North. His dad's on the coaching staff as well. And they're led by a defensive end, number 7, David Garza. It's a talented group, very well coached, great coaching staff. We're going to see what we can do against them and try to keep it close.
Yeah, they're one of the top teams in our district. They've only had 2 losses this season against Vela and Econ last week. How are the kids doing right now?
Kids are great, full of energy. Like I said, we told them about the importance of this game, and they've taken it serious. Team captains have stepped up. The practice yesterday was good. We're looking for a better one today, and hopefully we move forward. It's a short week, so we got to keep it simple, and hopefully it works out. We just got to play fundamental football, sound fundamental football, and make sure we carry out our assignments. Try to get better for next week, because next week you'll play a talented opponent. And this is a talented opponent we're playing this week. This is a playoff caliber team, and like I said, it's a good preparation for next week, because next week is do or die. There's different scenarios right now. It all stands between West Loco East and Los Fresnos and San Benito. If Los Fresnos gets in the playoffs, then we're looking at playing the number 1 team in the valley in San Benito next week in round 1. For some reason Los Fresnos doesn't get in, then we're probably looking at playing West Loco East. But it all depends Friday night what happens at the West Loco Los Fresnos game, and we'll go from there. But we're going to be prepared this week. Treat it like a playoff game and be ready for next week.
Do we have any upcoming events, Coach?
This week is pretty much senior day. It's a senior walk, last regular season game for our seniors at our home field. And hopefully it's not the last home game that we get to host. But we're also going to incorporate it with a family day where we're going to have little brothers and little sisters of our football players walk in through the run-through, man, and get to experience what it's like to be a Bobcat.
We also have the Bobcat Roundup that's also going on this Saturday at the Edinburgh Activity Center. There's more information on the page. We posted it, so that should be interesting. Coach, I know the season's not over yet, but again, I just wanted to say congrats on an amazing season.
Thank you.
And your first year as a head coach, and I mean, that's a really awesome situation, to be in, because I know that, obviously, you're from here, and you have a lot of Bobcat pride, and you never lost it, and to come back here as a head coach and to bring us back into the playoffs. That's, I mean, Coach,
it's been a great feeling, man, and like I said, a lot of it has to do with the coaching staff I have. They do a lot of the work. The kids are great kids. They believed in what we did, and it's paid off. We've been very fortunate that the Lord has us where we're at today, and we're just looking forward to bigger and better things for these kids here at Edinburgh High School.
All right, well, Coach, good luck this week. We're all looking forward to seeing how it all unfolds, and just the fact that we're back in, that's got a lot of people excited, and they're finally after those the past 5 years, they're finally getting ready to go back to see the Bobcats back in the playoffs.
That's right. That's right.
So, you have any words for the fans, Coach?
I want to thank everybody who's been supporting us all year. We look forward to seeing you there Thursday night against PSJA North in the first round of the playoffs. Bobcat Pride, the cat is back.
Bobcat Pride. We'll see you all next week for Week 12, playoff week. So we'll see you then.